Yeah. I know that one man sold too early for 2 pieces of pies. Another man held for 15 years, now his kids are set for life.
Hey guys, welcome back to Blockchain Banter. Jay didn't know I changed the intro.
No,
so
I did not. What? That was insane. Oh my days.
Happy Patrick's Day to everybody, by the way. So we have Lewis from Zealous Swap. So Lewis is going to be, he has a new platform called Zap, and it's a fairer way of launching tokens. And Igra is going to be the first people to launch their tokens on it. So a few people on YouTube have asked questions. How does it work? It's very complicated. And I thought, myself and Jay thought we would ask the main man to come on and explain it. And dumb it down as much as possible, keep it as simple as possible. So we want as many people getting into this as possible, because I think Igra is going to be, it's going to be a good one to get and hang on to for the future. So how are you, Lewis? Are you okay?
I'm great. Thanks for having me, guys. How are you?
Oh, thanks for coming on. I'm good.
Yeah, I think it's a great opportunity for you and for everyone here to have you on today, because Igra, I did see, I think it was a few hours ago, they did their own AMA on Twitter, where they got any questions regarding the Igra's app, like ask anything. And I haven't had a chance to listen to it yet, but I'm sure we'll cover similar stuff in this stream today. But the difference being is you can get the visual element as well and actually seeing how it works as opposed to just hearing it. So yeah, fantastic. I'm doing great. I'm looking forward to it.
Good. So Lewis, you have I think it's the last auction, a test auction going on testnet at the moment. It's another 4 days left in it or something like that, is there?
Correct. There's around 4 days left on it, so people can test and feel and get ready for the mainnet auction, which will happen next week, the 26th. So yeah, exciting times.
And then it goes fully live on the 26th, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yeah.
It's the public, yes. 26th of the public. So in 9 days' time is when it's all going to be up and running and functioning.
Correct. So Zap will be the first protocol that will be publicly deployed and publicly accessible by everyone on Igra's mainnet. After that, the Igra auction will start on the 26th. After the auction finishes, Igra will open the gates for the other protocols. So DEXs, lending and borrowing platforms will be launched after the Zap auction. So the first priority is the auction itself. Then other projects will be onboarded to Igra. Yep. So very exciting times.
Grand. And if Igra, if this gets the attention I expect it's going to get, and you get the amount of traffic, like the other KRC20 launches, how is your platform going to handle that? Are you confident it will handle it just fine?
Yeah, so we've been testing for the past 2 to 3 months, Zap specifically. We focused on the scaling area because we know that Igra will bring a lot of users, especially on the auction side for their token. So there will be many active on the platform at the same time. So we try to handle scalability as much as we can to handle as much traffic as we can. For now, it's been running very smoothly throughout the entire testing process. Igra team tested it, we tested it, we ran simulations. For now, everything is working as expected. We've done a lot of improvements, and people are liking it. So yeah, we can also get your feedback today.
Oh, definitely hitting that. I've been seeing a lot of spiking on Kaspa stream with some Igra transactions, but I think also in the mempool. I'm guessing that's part of the testing taking place as well then, right?
No, that's Igra testing their network. We've been testing mostly on Galeon, which is a replica of their mainnet.
Yeah,
but since we have a lot of ICAS there, we can test freely. And everyone has access to it. So people, we had internal testing, so other people were testing also.
Awesome.
Okay. And before you share your screen, Lewis, I know you've told us before, but can you tell us what is the difference between launching a token on your platform, on Zap, and let's say a more traditional platform? What's the benefits to doing it on yours? Like, I know it's fairer. Can you explain how it's more fair?
Yes. So basically, let's compare it to a traditional launch. It's a web page. You go to it. Some project is selling their token. They priced it at a fixed price. Anyone can buy, let's say, any quantity. let's say there is a limited amount of tokens. If a big player has a lot of money, he can come and sweep most of the token supply before everyone had a chance to buy. And here the project put the price on their asset, and it's the price that everyone will pay until the sale ends. So it's not really like what the people are willing to pay for it. Okay, and even though if some people are using bots, they can front run everyone and buy a big part of the supply before even any human has the chance to like buy it, and they will basically have a monopoly over the supply. And we've seen that with many recent launches. Humidify was one of them. One person bought using bots 60% of their entire supply, and another
Okay.
person, sorry, 6 other person bought the other 39%, and 1% was sold fairly to other participants. So they had to relaunch their token, and yeah, it was a disaster. So this is a traditional launch. Comparing it now to, let's say, a pump.fun launch. On pump.fun, it follows a bonding curve. The more people are buying, the higher the price is going up, and more people are saying the price goes down,
Yeah.
right? Until it reaches a certain index. But the thing is, what can happen here is users can face a math attack. So what happens? Let's say I'm buying 100 tokens for $10. I place my transaction on chain. Someone sees it, tries to buy before me, so he pays more gas fees. So his transaction gets executed before mine. Now I'm not buying anymore like 100 tokens for $10 because the price has increased. I'm buying now, let's say, 90 tokens for $10, and because he bought before me, that's why my execution price increased. And because also I bought, then the price increased even further. Now the tokens he bought before me, he sold them after me, just like in a second. He profited. I lost money. This is called a MAV attack. Zap prevents that because Zap does not care about transaction ordering. So even if you post your transaction, even if your transaction is at the start of the block or at the end in the block, it does not matter. Zap will treat all the transactions in the same block equally and will pay the exact same price at that time. No one will pay more for tokens. Everyone will be buying at the same exact price, of course, proportionally to the amount they are willing to pay. But everyone is buying at the same price. No one gets it because he came first. No one gets a better price because he knows someone. Everyone is treated equally.
Awesome.
Yep. And basically, how we solve the first problem that I was describing in the traditional launches, where a big player can come and sweep an entire amount of the tokens, Zap follows a token release schedule. It stretches among the entire length of the auction. So let's say the auction is running for, let's say, 5 days. In terms of blockchain, it runs to a certain number of blocks, right? Not time. But so let's say it's running for a 100 blocks, and there are, let's say, 100 Igra tokens that are being sold. What happens is that the auction does not release the entire 100 tokens at the first block, so anyone can buy them, all of them. It releases on a fixed schedule, like one token each block. So each block, people are competing to buy that one token. Okay, so no one can sweep it, and it does not prioritize people. It will split that one token over the all active bids in that block, of course, proportional to their bidding amount. And the cool part about Zap is that it's not the project that determines the price of the token. It's the people that determines what is the fair price of that token, because the token price in ZAP moves based on total supply and demand. So the more demand there is, the higher the price will increase, to find a price that can that matches the demand fairly among all participants.
Okay.
Sweet. So to summarize that in the very, very bland sense, it's just ultimate fair launch and for everybody. Which I mean, yeah, I mean I'll follow along with all of that, but just to really dumb that down, it's just ultimate fair launch. Everyone has the same opportunities, no matter if you're a whale or a shrimp. Everyone can get in, everyone can get involved, and you're not getting screwed out in any manner because of people who want to front run and just capitalize off that, which is good model. I love the sound of that.
Sounds good. And did you like? Are you the first platform to do it this way? Like, have you patented this? Like, or is it open source? Like,
Okay, so this system, it's called continuous clearing auctions. It was developed by Uniswap. They were the first one to introduce it. It's open source. They introduced it like 2 to 3 months roughly, right when we started like developing Zap. We saw CCA. I saw that technology. I know this is a winning technology, so I wanted to build something on top of it and bring it to CAS. So this is how Zap was born. I think we were among the first to implement it. We even had the product ready before Uniswap implemented it on their mainnet, but we released the testnet after we had an internal agreement with Igra. Basically we are among the first, but no, it's not our technology. We just brought it to CAS. We built on top of it. It's developed by Uniswap. It has been used by two big projects that launched on Uniswap. I think one of them raised 40 to 60 million on that auction. It was 100% fair. There were no complaints and no evidence of anyone getting front run or someone sweeping a lot of tokens. And the price action of their tokens that launch through the CCA was, let's say, great, because people price the token as they feel it should be priced, as they feel it should be priced.
okay.
For sure.
Yeah.
Love it.
Well,
Love it.
what I like about you, Lewis, is there's a lot of people that started building on Kaspa and then they disappear. But you've been here, you know, like when the price was up, when the price is down, like, so, you know, thanks for that. Like, it's great to have you here, and you're still building on Kaspa, you still believe in it. So you're a man that's looking into the future, I think.
You could say that for sure. I just saw Zealous post about the AI agents just got unlocked on Zap as well, which, I mean, I think we spoke a lot about AI recently, and we know how big that is. Have you had any AI agents start participating yet, or soon come?
Yes, so of course we tested our own agents. There's no way to verify that it's an agent, not a human was doing that. But after we posted the AI agent tweet, we saw like a couple of new bids. Like, it was a bit, let's say, quiet after that tweet. Like 5 to 10 minutes after it, we saw like a good amount of new bids. So I suppose those are coming from agents that are testing the file. Yep.
Awesome.
Brilliant. Okay.
And
Lewis,
yep.
sorry. No, go on.
I wanted to say that like real builders stay whenever the price is up or down. In fact, real builders should build when the market is quiet, because they need to build tools for when the market is like hyped and people are excited. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And I love the ecosystem.
Who doesn't? I think there's a benefit in building when the markets are up, because when the markets are up, you can be in that battle-tested environment where the volatility is high and things are all like manic. But Kaspa's been in the bear, gone to the bull, going back to the bear. If you stuck it through the whole way and you're building still, you've had that proof of concept now you know what you need to do when it's quiet. Then next time around, you're prepared for it. So and yeah, you've done. I've been following Zealous for some time now, and I'm looking forward to hopefully participating in the public launch when it happens next week or so.
If we get some money, Jay, we'll be there.
Yeah, if we get some money, soon come.
Yeah. Lewis, I don't want to keep you too long, so if you want to share your screen and if you want to walk us through it, please.
Yes. So I will try to explain it in simple English as much as I can. So if something is not clear or I forgot, I missed something, please like stop me and let's.
Oh yeah, for sure. If anyone got any questions, just ask in the chat by all means, and we will do our best to either direct it to Lewis or we'll answer it ourselves.
Yeah, and you see Riley Way is watching on your channel instead of my channel, and he thinks I'm a bot because I'm actually in the pub.
Because Riley's the goat, man.
But I'm not.
Riley's the goat. I love Riley.
Are you able to see my screen?
We are, yes.
Okay, awesome. So this is the main Zap interface. This is how it will look like. This is the final interface. This is the final design that you will see when participating next week in the Igra auction. We support dark mode for dark mode people, but I will demo it now in white mode. If it's better, then let's do it in dark mode.
Flashbanged.
Yep. Okay, so basically, let's work through the UI first. If you participated in previous test auctions, the UI was a bit different. Now we simplified it as much as we could. This is the entire UI. So let's go component by component. That component is the main component. This is a brief of what's happening in the auction. So basically, this auction started at a floor price of 0.2 ICAS per 1 Igra token. Okay, and now the FDV of Igra, the entire supply, not the supply that's being sold. So let's say Igra has 10 billion tokens. This is the fully diluted value of the 10 billion tokens. Okay, not just the tokens that are being sold in this auction. Here you can find the current price of 1 Igra token. How much is it worth? For now, it's 0.4 ICAS.
So it's 2x.
Yes, it has nearly 2x from its floor price. Down you see this bar. This is the auction progress bar. This is the time of when the auction will start, when it will end, and when the claim period will open. I will explain all of those. By the way, we've implemented like helpers all around the screen. So if something is not clear, you can just hover your mouse over it and like a small text will pop up explaining what's that. Okay, we have all of those over the entire auction. Anyway, as I said, the auction started at this block number. It will end at this block number because, as I said, auction blockchain does not work on time. They work on blocks, and Igra runs at 1 blocks per second. So we can compute how much time is left. Here we have 3 days, 18 hours left nearly until the auction ends. So people can bid through this period from start to end. Here it's the period that people can place bids, accumulate tokens. Once the end period is reached, no more bids are allowed, and there is a small wait period, which is here in this case 1 day. After that, people will be able to claim all the Igra tokens they accumulated, and if they have any unspent funds, they can claim them in this period before the claim opens. So this is a brief overview of the auction timeline. It's simple. Everything is clear. I want to go also over the supply progress. So this is the supply progress. As I said, as the auction progresses, tokens are being released in the market, and people will be competing to buy those tokens. As we explained before, not all tokens are available on the first block. Continuous clearing auctions release tokens gradually through the entire auction length, and people will be competing to buy them. Here, as we can see, the total supply is 300 million. This is the total supply that is being auctioned on this auction. So 300 million Igra are available to be sold in this auction. So far, 88.52 million Igra were unlocked, but 65.68 million are essentially sold. So there is a roughly 8% gap that's not sold yet. Okay, this is the supply progress. You can track it, or you can just hide it and see its brief here, like 21.9% sold and 21.5% unlocked. Each auction has a minimum funding goal. What is minimum funding goal? It's the minimum funding amount that the auction is looking to raise. If this minimum is not reached, auction ends. Everyone gets their entire funds back, as if the auction never happened. So if you spent 10,000 ICAS on the auction, your full 10,000 ICAS will be returned to you. But if the auction succeeds, that means the minimum amount that is required to be raised is passed. Then the auction is considered successful, and it can raise as much as it can. There's no limit of how much it can raise. It's of course based on how much people are willing to put in the auction and like buy Igra. In this auction, the minimum was 300,000 ICAS. As you can see, we raised nearly, for now, 26 million ICAS. So it's nearly 8,000% above the what this auction was planning to raise. Okay.
How
Here
often
we can
are auctions?
Yeah.
So is this like a one-time thing, this minimum funding, or it's like happens frequently?
This is per auction. Each auction decides, like this project decides, I want to raise at minimum 100,000 ICAS. If I don't reach that goal, I don't want to distribute tokens, and I want to refund every participant. But if I reach that goal and I exceeded, I want to give people the tokens, and I will take the ICAS that are raised.
Right. Okay. Cool.
Okay. So this auction, as I said, 300,000 was planning to raise at minimum. Currently, it's 26 million. It has raised 26 million so far, and it's projected to raise this amount. Of course, it will grow more as more bids come and more people bid. It's only been like a day and a half that running, but of course, people have many ICAS on testnet, so they are like bidding.
Yeah.
They are bidding a lot. That's why we are seeing crazy numbers right now.
Lewis, sorry, Lewis, the way this one, the total amount that's on auction is 300,000. But for this auction, what was the? Sorry,
Okay.
there's a few different auctions, isn't there? Because it's not the total amount of Igra that's up for sale in this one, isn't there?
Igra will run a single auction. I think they agreed to auction 350 million Igra tokens. Okay, and that's the only auction that Igra will have. This is their public sale. I think this is the only one. There's no else. They will auction 3.5% of their supply. Igra has a supply of 10 billion Igra. They will auction 350 million of those in ASAP auction.
Okay.
Here we have also the recent bids section. So let me just to make it simpler. Here you can see people, other people bidding. So currently we have 117 bids. You can only see the last recent 7 bids. And by the way, the entire UI is live. So if the price changes, it will directly change here. If a new bid come, it will directly show up here. See, it increased a bit, the raised. So yeah, it's live. You don't have to reload the page. You don't have to do anything. It will auto reload. Even when we bid, your bids will automatically appear here. So this is how to navigate the auction. Everything is simple. If you care about the supply progress, you can expand and see it. If you want to see how if the auction is already successful or it will fail, you can open the minimum funding. You can see what other people are bidding. But the main component that you care about is this one, because the most important thing about the entire auction is, of course, the auction timeline and the current price.
We got a question quickly before you continue, Lewis,
Sure.
from Damien, which asks, at what price does Igra token start? Which I'm guessing the answer to that is, this is currently all on the test net, so we don't have a confirmation on that. What this auction is going to do is determine what price it will kind of start at. Well, actually, what if the current starting price is going to be 0.2 ICAS still as well on the actual mainnet launch, and then it'll go up?
So the starting price will be 0.06 USD, whatever that is in CAS on the day of the launch.
Okay, so as it stands right now, that would put it at roughly 2 Kaspa per ICAS, because currently Kaspa is at just above actually. It's currently at 0.036, so it'd be about 1.7-ish Kaspa per ICAS. At the day of the launch,
for Igra.
Yeah,
per Igra. Per Igra.
Per Igra, and then as the auction continues to go on, that price could end up increasing. Well, the price would end up increasing.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct. So they want it should be 0.06 USD, but whatever that is in ICAS on the day of the launch.
Okay.
So yeah.
So looking at this dashboard, Lewis. Sorry, Lewis. I was just going to say, looking at this, you're probably going to go through this next anyway, how to put on a bid. But just what do we need to look at like that? I know that the bid I put on is going to be successful. Like, just I know it's probably a silly question, but I'm trying to wrap my head around this. You know, I don't want to put on a bid that's it's never going to happen. You know, I'm never going to get my Igra. I don't want to put on a low bid. So how do I know from looking at the interface here what's a good bid to put on?
Okay, so basically, my golden rule in such an auction: never ever put a max price that you are not willing to pay per token. Okay, so let's say I believe Igra. That's just like an example. I believe Igra shouldn't be priced more than one CAS per Igra. That's the max price I'm willing to pay. More than that, I don't want to buy Igra. I don't want to be paying more than one ICAS per Igra. I don't want. So what I do is I go to the auction. Let's say I'm willing to spend 10,000 ICAS buying Igra. So what is my bid amount here? It's 10,000. I'm willing to commit 10,000 ICAS. I want with those 10,000 ICAS to buy Igra. But I'm not willing to pay more than one ICAS per Igra. So what I do here is I put 1. Okay, this is my max price per token.
Okay.
Now, if I submit my bid, it does not mean that I will be buying Igra for 1 ICAS per Igra. I will be buying at this price, at the current price. But as long as the current price
remains below 1,
is lower than 1, I will keep buying Igra each block. Each block releases Igra. I am competing with others. Well, let's not say competing, because you're not really competing. You are sharing with others, splitting the amount of Igra that is being released and buying proportionally to your invested amount. So now the price is 0.40398
on the test net. Yeah.
I will be buying each block at this price. If the price increases to 0.5, I will keep buying, but at 0.5. If throughout the auction it increases to 0.9, I will be buying at 0.9. If at some point it increases to 1 point something, so higher than my max price, I stop buying Igra tokens. I'm outbid. I stop buying Igra tokens. I'm not willing to pay more than one ICAS per Igra, so I stop accumulating tokens, but I keep all the tokens I already accumulated, and I keep the funds that I did not use to buy Igra. So let's say I used the auction used 3,000 cash from the 10,000 I use. When I exit my bid, it will give me back my 7,000. It will keep the 3,000 that it used to buy Igra when it was lower than 1, and it will give me my tokens that I accumulated, even if I was outbid. It will give you all the tokens that you accumulated until the point you were outbid.
Awesome.
That's
Thanks.
great.
Great
Something clicked for
clarification.
me there. So yeah,
Yeah.
if I can understand that, anybody can. So yeah.
I equally caught a lot of that, and I would just, I mean, even then, if I forget it, if you watch this back, this is the tutorial you need to know for the Zap Igra that goes live in 9 days. So this is fantastic. I do see another question as well from PG asking what is ICAS, which to clarify, ICAS is Igra's kind of roll-up layer 2 version, which people were able to get involved on the pre-sale. So some people do have some ICAS or the substitute for it right now. ICAS will be available launch, and then you can convert your ICAS into Igra through Zap.
You convert your don't you? Your CAS is your layer 1. You convert your Kaspa to ICAS, which is layer 2, and then you use your ICAS to bid for Igra. So
And
it's pegged. ICAS and CAS are pegged 1-to-1.
Yeah. So ICAS and CAS are pegged 1-to-1, and as Lewis confirmed, the goal is on 26th on the public launch. It will be 0.06 USD, aka 6 cents, is how much the starting price will be for the ICAS to then convert it into Igra. And as the auction continues going on, as you're seeing right now, the starting price and current price are not the same. As the auction goes on and more people get involved, the value will go up incrementally over time.
Correct.
I feel like a genius somehow.
That's what. Why are we explaining it when we have Lewis here?
Just something's clicking right now. I like it.
Yep. So the CAS you bridge from the layer 1 to Igra, you will see it in your wallet as ICAS. It's the CAS representation on the Igra network. It's 1-to-1 back to CAS. Like if you send 1,000 CAS, receive 1,000 ICAS on the Igra L2. So it's effectively CAS, but on Igra. So Igra CAS. ICAS. Yep.
Never thought of that.
Yep. So we have also on the bid console a how it works section. It's explaining what I explained, so people can read that before like actually committing to a bid. Also here we have the bid preview, so it will tell you are committing 10,000 ICAS. What you can expect to get is 10K to 24.75K Igra. Based on your, of course, bid and max price. But this is assuming that you never get outbid. Okay, so if you get outbid, this is not. But if you don't get outbid, this is very accurate. So basically, how you can read it is if
someone's max price per token is slightly above 1 and they continue to bidding it, then you'll get outbid.
Correct. Because you are not willing to buy anymore at that price. You are only willing to buy if it's 1 CAS or less. The
next block, you may end up doing another auction, another bid in next block, and then you may win that one because someone's not got above 1 that time round.
Sorry.
So in one block you're doing the bid, and you've got your max price set to 1. Somebody else got it set to 1.1, so they win that bid. But in the next block, that 1.1, like let's say that guy's bid's been fulfilled now, so that means you haven't got to compete against that guy or go against that anymore. So that means you can have a chance to win the next block.
No.
Okay.
The way it works, as I said, your bid gets placed on chain, and with all other bids, each block you are getting your fair share of the Igra tokens that are being released, as long as the price is less than your max price. So it's not you place a bid and you directly win it. No, your bid, let's say you placed it now, it will stay active until the entire auction ends. So in 3 days, 3 days, 18 hours, it will keep buying tokens until it reaches the end of the auction, unless it gets outbid throughout the auction. But this is telling you effectively, if your bid stays active the entire auction, if you place your bid now and it stays active the entire auction, you can expect anywhere from 10,000 to 24,75,000 Igra.
Okay.
And I cannot edit my bid. Once my bid is in, it's locked in until the end of the auction. Yeah, I can't go in and change my max price per token to 2 or 3.
No, but you can place multiple bids. We will demo
okay.
that. Okay.
So would it be wise? Would it be wise, therefore, to, if you're making a bid, don't necessarily, let's say I've got a total of 10,000 ICAS in my wallet. Would it be wise for me to maybe just do a couple thousand, 2,000 at a lower max price per token, and then incrementally go up, just in case?
You can do that, but keep in mind, the longer you are in the auction, the more blocks you are in the auction, the more tokens you will be able to buy. Because essentially, each block, the auction is releasing tokens. So if you are among the first blocks, so your participation will be, let's say the auction is 100 blocks. If you start at block 2, your participation is 98 blocks. But if you start at block 50, the other bid, that bid only has 50 blocks of supply to buy. Okay, but your first bid had 98 blocks to buy of buying. So the golden rule that you should follow is just put the amount you want to bid and the maximum price you are willing to pay. So even if you get outbid, you don't you don't feel bad, because this is the max price you are willing to bid. It might never reach it. Maybe people decide that 0.4 per ICAS per Igra is a fair price for Igra. Then it will stay around that the entire auction, and you would never get outbid, and you will receive and we stay active the entire auction. Also, keep in mind, the more demand that there is, the more the price will rise. So if you are also among the first people, because throughout the auction more bids will be coming, so the demand will keep increasing. So the price tends to start going up. So if you participate early, you are more inclined to buy tokens at a cheaper price before supply meets demand meets supply and start pushing the price up.
Sweet, great. Thank you for the explanation.
Yes. Is there anything else unclear?
Not on my side. I feel like my third eye is just open right now. I feel like I understand everything.
Yep. Another good strategy would be, if you really don't want to miss out on Igra, and you don't know what is a fair price for Igra, what you can do is maybe use 70% of the bid amounts that you that you want to buy Igra with, 70%, and put the max price on a logical max price you think about. And if it get outbid, you still have 30% capital you can use to buy Igra at different price. So you can have like a, let's say, 30% amount that you want to see what the market is pricing Igra at, what the market thinks Igra is should be priced at, and you can place that smaller bid on around that price, so you can buy at least get more tokens.
Just keep in mind, family, as well. According to Ashton, from what we heard in the blockchain Banter show they did recently, not our one, the other one, but he confirmed that
The lesser one.
the lesser one, yeah, Lev's one, whatever that one's like, that they're meant to be. I think Ashton said there are currently 4 exchange listings lined up for Igra right now. So while you are going to be doing if you are going to partake in the auction, just keep that in mind when you're doing your bids. That's listings are coming out.
I'd say MEXC is definitely one of them. I don't know if he did say that or not, because remember Pablo was on and he said MEXC are running an Igra node, so they're already talking to them.
Yes, I imagine MEXC probably are one of them. So yeah, just keeping that in mind, family. I'm just obviously those of us who are in the space, we know very much what exchange listing can do to a value of an asset, the volatility, especially initially, that buy the rumors on the news sort of effect. So just keep that in mind. We haven't got, I haven't had the luxury of listening to the whole section yet, but I don't know if they've clarified date launched anything in that regard. But the fact of the matter is, listings should be coming, so that could also potentially influence your decisions, because you need to have as much info as possible when you're getting involved in these things. But otherwise, then yeah, I mean, that was a fantastic tutorial there. Yes, I appreciate it very, very much. I think that covers absolutely everything.
Were you going to show something else, Lewis? Were you?
Yes, I will.
Oh, please, yes.
I will place a bid, show you how to read it, how to.
Yeah, please.
I will demo also how to exit and claim a bid. But first, I wanted to mention something about the centralized exchanges. The price of Igra that will launch on the DEX and those centralized exchanges will be based on the final price that will be discovered on the ZAP. So let's say if Igra tends to be, let's say, worth $1 per one Igra, then on the centralized exchange it will launch at that price, and on the DEX it will launch also at that price. So that price that is discovered through ZAP, it will be the starting price of the Igra token on the DEX, on the centralized exchange listings.
Okay. But
yeah,
it'll be on Zealous Swap first, so that's probably the best place to buy it, isn't it? Is that what you're trying to get at? Yeah. It'll be there long before it goes on a central exchange. Yeah. So the price that the auction finishes at, it will be on Zealous Swap for that price, is it?
Yes, I'm. Igra, of course, it will launch on Success. I'm not sure about the dates. I have no idea. Maybe Ashton does. I don't. So maybe it could come with the directly after the auction. It could come later. I don't know. But of course, the price that Igra will launch on other platform is based on the last price that will happen here, because this is the price that the people agreed on. That is a fair price for the Igra token.
Okay. And what do you do? What do you guys do for Igra liquidity? Do you have? Were you talking to Ashton? Do you get some, or do you have to go in the auction like everybody else?
We have to participate here if we want to buy tokens.
Really? Oh,
yeah, of course. Igra talked about grants for builders, but more on that from them, But yeah, if we want, we will. Here, there will be 350 million tokens, Igra tokens, available for the auction. Those are completely it's completely permissionless. As I said, Zap, the It's not if you know someone you can get a better price or buy. No, you compete with everyone on the same fair rules. So if you want to buy more tokens, or I don't know, we have to go through the auction.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry to interrupt you, Lewis. Carry on.
No, of course, anytime. So I want to mention something. Zap does not charge any protocol fees. Nothing. You just pay the transaction of the blockchain. Zap takes no fee. There's no hidden fees. It does not. It's completely. You just buy your bid, submit your bid, as we will see here. So I will submit. This is my bid. I will submit it now. Okay. This is the last review before you click submit. Once you click that, there's no coming back. Bids are irreversible. Your ICAS will be locked until the auction ends. You will accumulate Igra whenever the clearing price, which is the current price, is below your max. So here my max price per token, as I said it, is 1 ICAS per Igra. So that's roughly $0.036. And my bid amount is 10,000 ICAS, which is 362. So now I will submit my bid. MetaMask just popped. Can you see it? Can you see my pop-up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I only pay the transaction fee that the Igra network requires. So as you can see, there's one bid now in my bids. How can we interpret that? So my bid ID is 120. So basically, it's the 120th bid in the auction. My amount that I spent on that bid is 10,000 ICAS. My max price is 1 as we input them. Status is active, which means I'm not outbid, and my bid is accumulating tokens and spending ICAS to buy those tokens. So far, it has spent 1.75 ICAS. Now it jumped 1.87 ICAS, and it so far accumulated nearly 5 Igra tokens. So the UI will tell you accumulating tokens. You can see it's going up live in real time.
No need to refresh. Yeah.
No. So you can also close it and see the preview here of how much it accumulated so far. Let's place another bid. Say this bid should be 500 CAS for, let's say, this amount. I will put it close to the floor so I can, let's put a little bit more. Let's put 5,000. Okay, so I submit my bid. I check everything is correct. This is reversible. This is my second bid. Now, as you can see, there is a new row here. It's called totals. It's just the total amount of what you spent. So far we committed 15,000 ICAS. So far we spent nearly 5.29 ICAS, and so far we accumulated 14 Igra tokens. Both are active. What I will do now is I will place a big amount and try to push the current price above my max price, this one for this bid. So you can see live that how it will get outbid, and it will stop accumulating tokens, but it will keep whatever it accumulated and whatever it spent. So let's do 70,000. Like maybe more a bit, 90,000 at a max price of, doesn't matter really, 1. So submit. Hopefully that pushes the price above the max of the previous bid. I did not push it. Okay, we need a little bit more, so another bit the same. Let's do 100,000. Still hasn't pushed it. Okay, we need one more bid, so let's do it. No, it should be pushed. Okay, it pushed it. So the current price is now 0.4054. That bid, the max price of it was 0.405, which is lower than the current price. So that bid became outbid because in that bid, I'm not willing to pay more than this price. But the bid was active for a couple of blocks, and the time it was active, it accumulated 6.3 Igra tokens, but it's not accumulating anymore because now it's outbid. Those Igra tokens, so when period opens, you will be able to claim those tokens. It spent 2.5 ICAS. So when you go to the claim period, you will be able to get back your 5,000 ICAS that you spent on that bid minus this number that it spent. Okay, is that clear?
Very, very clear.
Yeah.
Awesome. So this is basically it. I can track all bids. As you can see, all bids are accumulating and it's updating live. This number is not updating because it's not accumulating. Okay. One more thing, when the price rises, it can never go down. So because Zap checks for the demand above the current price, because this is the demand that matters. So yeah, the price can only rise. So this is also one aspect of why you should participate early, bid early, because you have more chance to participate to buy at cheaper, accumulate tokens at cheaper prices before a big demands keep coming in and price rises. Also, one benefit of Zap is that unlike other launchpad or pre-sales or whatever, those require that you sit on the screen and like wait for it to open, start like buying, watch it, you know. But here, what you can do is just come, put the amount you are willing to bid, the max price that you are comfortable with paying. You can submit the bid and leave. Your bid will automatically keep. It's fully on chain. It will automatically keep buying on chain by itself until you get outbid. So you can just bid once, leave, come back after 3-4 days, check it until the auction ends. Then the claim period's open, and you can come and claim your tokens essentially.
Very good. There's a question in there. I did this myself. How do you claim the test ICAS tokens so they can go on here on testnet and play around with it?
Okay, so you can go to our faucet. This is our faucet.
It's on
What
your X page, isn't it? Didn't you put a post? ZealousSwap put a post up, didn't they? With the link.
Yeah, it's linked on many of our tweets, and it's easy. It's faucet.zealousSwap.com. What you can do here, let's take a this account. Okay, this account does not have any ICAS, so what you can do is copy the address, your ETH address. Make sure to select Igra. If you don't have the network in your wallet, just click on here. It will add it automatically to your wallet. Now just paste your address. Verify that you're not a human. That you're a human.
Sorry, so like I went into MetaMask yesterday and I had to update the details manually. If you click that button, it does it for you?
Yes.
It's me like a sap doing it in, putting it in myself.
You know,
Okay.
And you can claim, click on claim. Okay. Wait a couple of seconds and you will see it. Okay, they arrived. 3,000 ICAS here. And now I can go with that wallet. Connect account. And participate in that auction. As you can see, I have 3,000 ICAS. Let's put 1,000 at a fair price of 0.6. I check my bid. Okay. Final details. Okay. Bid. And this is how you participate in it now. So this is the participation process. As you can see, it's very fast. Igra is very fast. So that's nice. As you can see, it starts accumulating
And you
spending.
can do it with Kaspa, just with the
EVM,
Ethereum section,
yes,
EVM
yes,
section. Yes.
yes. Also, you can do it from the mobile. Zap is fully mobile compatible, so you can open the auction on your browser, on your mobile phone in the browser, and connect your preferred wallet and participate from your mobile phone.
Awesome.
And
And then those who, sorry to cut you off, Joe, those who took part in the pre-sale, who then have like allocated their, like they thought they allocated a certain amount they wanted to buy or whatever, from the, so for example, like I know for me, I got it through Wolfie. I'm not sure if you know the answer to this actually, but I'm pretty sure with Wolf, they are the ones who are, I think, doing this on them, are doing it themselves, and they're kind of doing this auction stuff, I think, themselves. So does that mean that? I mean, actually, that's probably a question I need to ask for Wolf. Actually, so let me.
I'm pretty sure all the Igra from the pre-sale with Wolfies is going to Wolfie's node, and we can't access it for 6 months.
Yeah.
But you can take your rewards, I think. But I think your Igra is locked for 6 months. Whereas if we do this on the 26th, whatever you get is yours to do with as you want straight away. I think. That's
So
my
either
understanding.
we leave it with Wolf for 6 months, or we take it ourselves and do it ourselves. But either way, okay.
I think he does it. Yeah.
I'll make sure to ask and figure that out for myself.
Yep. So the Igra that were sold previously and the previous rounds that Igra did, they were private rounds and you had to do KYC, right? Yeah, and there was a minimum amount that you had to invest, correct?
I don't remember.
I just put whatever. I wasn't told about minimum amount, but
Okay. It was basically something like that. Those tokens that were sold previously, they follow a vesting schedule, which is you have a 6-month cliff, so you don't receive anything for the first 6 months. Then I believe an 18 months gradual unlock. So each month for 18 months you will get part of it, if I'm not mistaken. But unlike this one, the Zap auction is fully unlocked. It does not follow any vesting schedule. The amount of tokens that you accumulate at the end of the auction, you will be able to claim them all directly into your wallet. So those are fully unlocked. The ones that were sold in the previous rounds, those follow a vesting schedule. The ones that will be sold on Zap, they are fully unlocked from day one.
Okay. So anyone who wants to get a hold of ICAS effectively can do so by converting the CAS to ICAS and then going through that way, or other people who got it through the pre-sale, basically.
And that was my question. I know we spoke about this briefly, but I have Kasperia wallet as a Chrome extension. I haven't opened it yet. Like I have Castle, Casware, KSPR bot, MetaMask, Phantom, Caskeeper, but Kasperia, they're going to have a bridge built in, are they? So if I have Kaspa on that, there'll be a button there that I can automatically change into ICAS. Is that correct?
Yeah. I'm not sure about Kasperia, but I think many wallets are implementing them. Yes.
Okay.
I think even Casper is doing it. Maybe Currency and what was the other one?
I'm pretty sure.
Kasperia is doing it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. So let's say now the auction ended. We want to exit our bids and claim our tokens. Okay.
Yeah.
The way we do it, I will go to an auction that ended. Let me just First go to this account. Okay. Okay, so this is an auction that I previously participated in with this wallet. As you can see, I did multiple bids. The auction has ended. You see, it's now here. It passed the end period. It passed the claim period. Now I can comfortably claim. I can not comfortably. I can claim my tokens. Okay. Basically, let's take an example. This bid. This bid was outbid. Okay. It spent 60 ICAS, but my budget was 10,000 ICAS, so it should roughly give me 10,000
Right.
minus the 60 ICAS back. Okay. Just one thing, there's no reliable way to calculate how many Igra tokens I've accumulated so far. When the auction ends, there's no reliable way I can get the exact number of accumulated tokens. So what I should do is just click on exit. Okay. It will tell me that this is my bid. Okay. I will be refunded 9,939 ICAS. So this is effectively the 10,000 minus what I spent. Okay. So let me confirm my bid. Okay. I'm exiting it. Again, no fees from Zap, only network transaction fees. Now I can see the exact amount of Igra I accumulated. Okay, and they are ready to claim. So the ICAS, those 10,000 ICAS were sent when I exited, were refunded back to my wallet. Okay, so now if I open my wallet, I will see the amount of cash that I had plus the refunded amount, and it kept the 60 ICAS that it used to buy those Igra. Now I can claim the Igra tokens. Again, it's a confirmation. I will receive 152.18 Igra tokens to my wallet. Confirm claim, and I will receive them. Okay, so they are received, they are claimed. This bid is done. This bid I already exited it, so I can just claim it. But let's exit another one. So again, this bid also was outbid. I committed 123 ICAS. It spent 3.2 ICAS, so I should get around 119 ICAS back. So when I exit, it will tell me you will be refunded 119.77 ICAS. When I click confirm, I confirm in my wallet. After it's confirmed, 119 ICAS will be added to my wallet, and Igra tokens will be there is an additional step that I need to do, which is claim my Igra tokens, which is 16.1. Now I'm claiming them, and this is essentially it. Yep, basically.
Wow. I know you keep saying it as well, but I feel like it's very much glossed over the fact that it's so quick.
Yeah,
it's so quick. Like it is like
quick,
in seconds, actual seconds. Where pretty much any other protocol you'd use, it could, like if you were to use Ether, it could take minutes.
Exactly, it's so fast. Igra,
it's so quick.
The confirmations are coming in around 2 to maximum 3 seconds. Sometimes it takes 1 second to get confirmed UI wise. So let's say I claim here. Let's count it. So
what? 1, 2, 3. Yeah.
3. Yep.
Insane.
Yeah.
Nice.
This is going to become the status quo. Just like this is another reason why we're also very much bullish on Kaspa, because it's the speed elements. There aren't many protocols, of any, that can compare in regards to speed, and this is going to become a status quo for just finance in the future. People don't want to wait days or minutes for a transaction. The amount of times I've decided to buy Kaspa on, like, I don't know, Mexi or Kraken or whatever it may be, and I've had to wait a few minutes or just even like 30 seconds. And I'm like,
Mm.
I want it now. Like it's unnecessary waiting time. It happens instantly.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable.
And Lewis, when this is on mainnet, Lewis, so every transaction done, the Kaspa miners will get a piece of the action, won't they?
Correct. Yeah. So
Yeah.
those are done on the Igra chain. And I don't know the specifics, to be honest, but yeah, Igra does share with the miners. Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Nice. Sorry, Lewis, we had you on before, and we probably have already asked you this question. Somebody wants to know, who do you think Wallet One is?
I wish I knew.
But if you had to have a guess, do you have any guesses? No, nobody ever crossed your mind.
Maybe a big market maker.
Yeah,
it could be, or maybe an exchange. Hopefully, it's an exchange. It will be nice. But we don't need also a lot of manipulation. So
yeah. Okay.
I can also see Andy there taking the mick out of me when I say absolutely insane so often.
Yeah.
Love you too, Andy. And it is absolutely insane. That's for damn sure.
Yeah. Somebody says Kaspador. Oh, that's Andy again. Yeah, Kaspador is Wallet One. I don't think
I
so.
mean, think about it. He's the only one who didn't give an answer. Everyone's given a theory. I'm not going to answer it. So I don't want to start fishing for a bigger fish.
Yeah. So Lewis, do you think, like, as like Igra launching and we have Casplex as well, do you think Kaspa will finally get more well known? Like with Hyperlane and all this, everybody can start bridging over. Do you think Kaspa's going to get a lot more attention now this year?
Like as you saw, like the experience is so smooth. Even on Cashbacks, it's not considered slow. Like 5 seconds is very good compared to other chains, to be honest. So you have the fastest proof of work, the best one, arguably maybe, and you have now an EVM layer on top of it, which most builders use EVM, and this is part of. I am an EVM builder, and this is part of also why we like wanted to build. We love Cas, we love everything. Directly, once we knew that there will be EVM possibility in the future, we started building. And as you can see, like both Kaspas and Igra are bringing new builders. We've seen a lot in the past couple of weeks. Hopefully, that brings adoption. If it brings adoption, then of course Cas will benefit a lot. I don't think there's no reason for it not to succeed, because as you saw, the experience is very smooth. It's not like the speed does not come from Zap itself. It comes from the Igra network and CAS, which Igra runs on. And as you saw in the ecosystem, we have many good builders. So yeah, so you have the product, you have the chain and the speed and the user experience. So hopefully everything succeeds.
Yeah. And like you've worked on other chains. Sorry, I'm just a couple more questions. I'll let you go, Lewis, because I know it's late. But like what other chains have you built on before you got to Kaspa?
Base and Arbitrum.
Right, and like like is Igra a bit like what you've seen from Igra? Is it that's even faster than them? Is it?
Like Igra is the thing is that Igra is running on top of a proof of work layer, which is insane at that speed.
Different.
But Igra is sometimes faster, but also they are not slow networks. Base and Arbitrum, they are fast. So I can say sometimes they are faster, sometimes Igra is faster, but it's a match. Like it's a match. Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Brilliant. Jay, you got anything?
No, I'm well and truly
You're all good. Yeah.
completely gone. I think all my questions have been asked, answered, and surpassed my expectations. Thank you very much
Yeah.
once more for being on the show once again, Lewis, and you're giving us a very, very well needed rundown on exactly what we need to prepare for in literally 1 week's time. 1 week. We are so very close now. It's exciting to say the least.
Yeah. I have a bit of confidence now. About 1 hour ago, I hadn't got a clue, and now I'm quite happy. I'm quite happy to say that I can go on and I know what to do now. So that's all I wanted. So yeah.
Actually, it's not
That's
even. This is just for us. We didn't even want. It doesn't matter what you can just have our own private call, you know.
Yeah.
No, I appreciate it. Thank you very much, Lewis. You're a legend.
Yeah.
Man.
Anytime.
Oh.
Well, with that being said, family, and you're right, Pesky Poo and Crypto and everybody else, like it's incredibly quick, and when you have the likes of VPOX and Dagnite and the increased BPS coming out, it's only going to be faster. So we are early. I can still say we're still early, and I love that I can still say that. But yeah, we're in great time, I could say.
Oh, sorry, one more question. Somebody has, I'm not a TA guy. You do the TA, Jay. Somebody's asking, is Kaspa going to keep going up or is it going to get rejected?
I mean, right now it is, right now it's valid at 0.0364. It is touching, when Kaspa had that bit of a pullback, like end of November 25, it is currently at that level and is fighting it. So I think I think we could surpass it, but if we do, we probably get rejected at 4 cents. I would love to be wrong though. I don't currently believe there's enough incentive in the general crypto market, let alone in Kaspa right now, for it to go on some form of rally. But in saying that, did it back in 23 as well, so who knows? But I think we probably can maybe return to 4 cents or just get rejected around there, and then we'll come back down. But bottom line is, the price right now is good. We're seeing some volatility in the past 2 days. We're currently up, I think it's 15-20% in the past 2 days. Yeah, 20% in the past 2 days. Pretty good. This for me is important because what it means is, should Bitcoin continue to go down, which is entirely possible considering the war we're currently going through and the Fed complications and all this sort of stuff, what we're doing right now, what we're seeing right now is a better foundation and better floor being created for Kaspa. If Kaspa was to stay at 3 cents and Bitcoin came down, 2 cents and lower is very possible. Kaspa goes up to 4, Bitcoin goes down, you come back down to 3 cents. So it's better off us seeing a bit of a buffer being created for Kaspa at the very least. So let's take our victories while we have them, and the developments coming out, the Igra, the Zap, everything is going to help subsidize the miners, bring more adoption back in, and help Kaspa's value go up later on, in my personal belief. Of course, though, it's not financial advice.
Yeah. I think Igra is going to be doing a hackathon as well. I think I heard Ashton mention that on one of the shows. So that'd be pretty cool. Building on an EVM instead of, it should be good on Kaspa.
Yeah, I did hear about that as well, actually. So, yeah, I mean, the original Kaspathon was apparently very, very successful. So I'm looking forward to seeing what Igra has as well, especially because I'm sure with Igra's one, there'll be probably more AI elements incorporated as well, I can imagine. So that would be exciting. I think I can't wait to get more into this AI stuff. I mean, I'm looking forward to also seeing what is coming on board with Zap as well in regards to the AI agents coming on board as well. It's going to be a exciting time, to say the least.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm all good. Will you come on again and talk to us, Lewis?
Of course, anytime.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I love these guys, and thank you for having me.
Oh, we appreciate it. Making everyone's life a lot easier, to say the very least.
Yep.
Well, that being said, family, thank you all very much once again for tuning in to episode 10 now of Blockchain Banter at Internet D. Thank you very much, Lewis, giving us a rundown on Zap, on what to look forward to next week for Igra's public mainnet with Zap. And we'll see a lot more coming out very, very soon. Next week will also be quite an interesting show, I believe, but we'll make an announcement about that later on. That being said, family, thank you very much, Lewis once more, and thank you very much, Joe, as always, my man. If you enjoy the stream, leave a like, share, friends, go for more. That being said, have a great day, good evening, and good night. And we'll see you all in the next one.
Look, guys.
Take care.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye, guys.